Oops. Oh, wait. Oh. No, we're good. Let's do this. Let's see. We go double live. I think I got. What's up, y'all? Man, I'm gonna look at this camera because I can go over here, right? I can do this, but we don't want that. We want to do a little bit of IG live. We want to catch Miss York West Splendid. I owe you a big ass reply, and I apologize, but I will get that out. Happy Sunday. I don't know how long we'll do this. Maybe we'll do this for a minute. Maybe we'll hang out. What's up, man? We got the IGers jumping on. We got Filipino Reefer asked if I was going to rap, and I'm not gonna go to rap. I got better stuff to do. I actually do. I got really cool stuff to do that weekend. Bahama Llama's on. My parentals are on. Man, look, where the hell did we go? We went to, let me know if the IG crowd can hear me too. Let me know. I was up in Millersville or something. I don't know where I was. In the middle of Pennsylvania somewhere. Oh yeah, that's where it was. Checking out Jack's. We went to dinner at Jack's, and we ate like the locals. And that was good. That was off the hinges. We had steak and french fries and potato skins. There wasn't a damn green thing one, was there? I don't think there was. There was some sort of garnish. That's not what we were eating. Hey, IG, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. I think I'm connected to a thing that allows for better audio, if that's what we're going to do. Man, we got some fun stuff to talk about, don't we? Things have been busy. First, this is my last God volume. Cool, thanks. I wonder which, can you hear me here? Do you hear this? Or do you hear this? I wonder which one you hear. A or B? One or two? Left camera or right camera? Which one? First, you can see it on camera. So a big deal was made. Number one. Ah, crap. For reals? This one? God damn it. Son of a biscuit. How come, all right, we're going to reconfigure live. How come Instagram makes it, saved it. How come Instagram makes it so difficult for you to use, like, audio capture devices? But I got this. Look, we're going to do this. We're going to do a little bit of this. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. This is real. This is live. Stick to YouTube. I ain't keeping it simple. Come on, Filipino Reefer. You know we got to complicate things. Sheesh. All right, that's good. Now I'm going to turn up the volume here. Somebody call me real quick. Let's see what's up. Those are my spidey senses. Whoa, I'm fogging up. It's so hot, y'all. So, remember when the Sky came out? Look, I know the ATI has been out for a while. I get that. But you remember when the Sky came out and it was a big damn deal, the size of that thing? That's the Sky. That's an XR30 Gen 4. And that beast is the ATI Stratton. IG's lame. IG's not lame. IG, everybody, there's room for everything. There's a place for everything. Yeah, so go to if you're chilling, if you're anywhere, wherever the hell, near, like, not York, Harrisburg, maybe, near that fish place. If you're chilling near that fish place and you need a place to eat, go to Jack's. Hashtag not sponsored. Not sponsored. Go to Jack's. That was good food. All right, so yeah, Aqua Splendor. I see you on IG. See, I got my. Oh, you know what? I could do that. I see you commenting over on IG, and I owe you. Yeah, Lancaster. That's it, Lancaster. go to Lancaster and then go to Jack's and get some. They have legit industrial. That's how it was described to us. Industrial Cheese Whiz. And then there's potato skins and bacon and Cheese Whiz. And the steak was good. I don't know. Everything was good. What's up, Remy? I see you over here. Remy's doubling up. Boom, boom. Been to Lancaster many times. Had to hang out. See, you got to go back. Come on. Come on, Chris. Come on back. So, that's enough food, which is making me hungry. My dad and I... Oh, yeah, frag tank. You can't see when I move my mouse, but the frag tank's looking legit. See a Corvette. Dad and I went rolling up to Pennsylvania. Moved his vet, which is my grandmother's. My grandma's going to be 100 years old here in a minute. Moved that Corvette up to his garage, and that was cool. Fun fact. Did we talk about this already? Maybe we did. What's up, Lauren? David, you were hanging out at Rap. I saw you at Rap. I saw you in all them Rap pictures. Double DJs in the house. So, fun fact. Corvette will stay on the trailer if it's not strapped in. Just saying. I think we talked about that. But anyway, here's where I was getting the Stratton. I'm going to do... oh, yeah, here. This is cool. Actually, we can see it right up here. So, let's just get right into it. You remember when I was talking about... Remember when I was talking about coral vendors being freaking drug dealers? I know you can't see it on Instagram, but we'll talk through it. Maybe you know, I'm sure many people know that a bucket full of people were indicted on federal charges. By the way, those are federal charges. That's big. That's a big deal. Federal charges for illegally importing coral to the United States. And they did so through Alaska. So it's Pleaapalooza as far as I'm concerned, because these people who have pretended to be like coral whatevers, coral gangstas. Oh, I need to talk about this. Coral gangstas, drug dealers. Now they're legit getting charged like drug dealers. Indicted by the Alaska grand jury on charges of international coral smuggling. I don't remember how many people were. There were 6. One of them's this dude, and we'll call him Schmedley. And Schmedley's got a Long Beach business license and operates a business called Franks and Beans. Yeah, smuggling. Illegally importing, also known as smuggling. Franks and Beans is both a dry goods. Oh, see, I got to remember Jackson, Millersville, which is next to Lancaster. Yeah, there we go. I got to remember I got 2 chats to be paying attention to. Franks and Beans is both a dry goods seller. For now, until the man comes and takes his assets. Schmedley's in trouble. And then there's also a live coral aspect to Franks and Beans. Franks and Beans. So here's how I think this is going to play out. We'll see. Here's a comment over. Here's a comment on YouTube. But they told me they were from Indo. So, oh, by the way, I quit on Thursday. And I would like to thank Tom. Why is this backwards? I guess I could turn this around. I would like to thank Tom for being a quality human and for leaving me a gift in my left hand second drawer down. Thank you. This is plan B if this runs out. Yeah, I'm an unpaid contractor. Unpaid consultant for my previous company. Why Alaska? Because it came through Alaska. I'm an unpaid consultant for my last company until they find a replacement. I interviewed a replacement, and I like that guy. I'd like to work with that guy, but I don't think you're going to go with him. But yeah, so still kind of whatever. We're going to figure it out. Hey, I'm sure they just went to the factory and gave them some specs for those corals. Yeah. Actually, that's a funny comment about that light right there. That one. But the factory told me it was UV. Yeah, so federal charges, and that's a big deal. No, I don't think so. Chef's Lagoon is asking, did they think it was easier and wouldn't get checked in Alaska? No, I don't think it's that. Ultimately, I have no clue where the whole thing played out, how it played out. But that's where they came through, so that's where the certainly the arraignments will be held, and we'll see how this all goes. Look, these are not legit drug dealer types, right? These guys, here's what I'm thinking. So all these whatever, 6 or so people with federal felony charges are going to roll over like puppies to get their bellies rubbed, right? Because there's absolutely no way they're going to be like, no way. Aqua Splendor, I was told by Lynn Reef Nerd, who probably doesn't know I'm on right now and gets pissed off when she doesn't know. FedEx that. So I think it came in UPS. I believe all those goodies came in UPS, and so there's that. At what point do we stop taking corals from the ocean? At what point do we sustain ourselves so as not to have to take them from the ocean, right? 10 people total involved. Yeah, but there were some misdemeanor charges as well. There were additional people, and I don't know what those charges are. I've got my account being shipped via snail mail so I can get into the federal legal system so I can take a peek at some of these things. Because I want to know. I want to see what's up. We should have stopped a long time ago, Reef Club Design says, and I totally agree. I think there's enough. So I suspect the challenge with all of this is that we still charge outrageous money for corals. Inland Reef says, I'm assuming it went to federal charges since it crossed multiple states' borders through Alaska, lower 48. It might be because of the treaty. My assumption is it's federal because it broke a treaty, which is probably bad. Sites. Yeah, so what I would do, personally, if I had my way, I don't know how to do it. I'd give corals away. You know I do that. I give corals away. I don't have anything fancy, but I give corals away. I think we'll all be banned. So then we're not necessarily stuck, but we're given the opportunity to have the corals that we currently have, which I think is a good thing. I think it would be fantastic if we spent more of our time and effort ensuring everybody was successful to be able to cultivate. I know this is utopian and this is stupid shit, but I think it would be awesome if we spent more time focusing on the cultivation of corals, keeping them alive, ensuring success of others, spending our money on gear, tech, whatever to make this all possible. And then lower the price of corals and spread them around so everybody has whatever they want. And then we go from there. It's utopian. It's stupid. It's not going to work, right? Because people are like, dang, that's a flaming butthole OG fire. And then they're going to want to spend money on that thing, right? So, I don't know. I think responsible wild collection is more than possible, and it's already happening. Agreed. Captain Charisma offers this. Buying an old sustainable coral benefits the locals. I live on the reef. I agree with that as well. However, aquaculture, mariculture it, right? I mean, grow it. Turn it into a legit business. Don't grab it from the reef. Grab it from close to the reef in your chill little farm, like we farm our fish and put dye into our salmon or whatever. Figure out a way to do it in a sustainable way that makes sense. Stop freaking smuggling corals, a-holes, because you're going to screw it up for everybody. Jerks. I'll pay more money for a captive bred fish. I'll pay for it. I'm cool. I will, in fact, turn in my Hawaii yellow tang for a captive bred yellow tang. Wow, that drink makes you a dreamer. Everyone has to... What's up, Bahama Llama? Thank you, beating Mogi to the punch. I don't even know that Mogi's here. Everyone has to make a buck, unfortunately. Yeah, Jeremy Phillips offers that. So... Or grab a small Reef Club design. I like that too. Grab a small specimen. That's cool. And figure it out. So everybody, right? Go grab it. Make it happen. Turn it into a thing. Pink up that salmon, yo. Thanks, Remy. There's got to be a way to do it. I'm really happy with the stupid corals I have, right? I don't have anything fancy. I got whatever. I got Cherry Bomb. I got a Disney. I got the Yellow Tenuous. I got the Three Amigos, and I'm really happy with those, along with other things. The problem with wild collection is a lack of oversight. Agreed, which is probably how agreed. I mean, the reason this is happening is money. It's all money. Money. Drug dealers want money. Coral drug dealers want money. They want the money. They want the money. They want the money. And it continue. We buy it, right? So we're going to go to crookasscorals.com and we're going to buy a coral. Bro. How come all drug dealer coral vendors use bro? We got to keep it legit, bro. Why do they do that? If we did it right, if we didn't buy, I don't know how you know, right? Like, I don't know how you look at somebody who's selling corals and go, because I'm stupid. I have no idea. How do you know that coral is illegal? I don't know. See, we could scroll up. Where's this? Let me go over here. Remy's Nub. See this thing? Look, this was shady as F. Wait, as the kids say, shady AF. I met Remy in a parking lot in Illinois. Man, there's a lot of people talking. I like it. What's up, Bobcats? Reef? Can't police everyone. See, there's some talking back and forth, and I like it. Drug dealer, coral dealers. I mean, it's the drugs, it's the coral, it's the drugs, it's the coral. Come on, bro. I met Remy in a parking lot in Illinois. My daughter grabbed a burger, and Remy gave me two. He gave me two corals. He gave me some for Moki as well, and I passed them along, and Moki's kept them alive. So Remy gave me one of his softies, and I can't remember the name right now because I've had too much Fireball. And then he gave me this nub of this thing, whatever that is. That thing has grown, and it's happy. It survived the evil, and it looks really pretty. Actually, it's really pretty. I need to figure out how to send it back to you, Remy. But that was free, right? And that's what I'm talking about. There's a dude in West Virginia who wants to bring me a whole bucket full of free because he's like, I dig your free idea. And there's a bunch of people around here that are doing the same thing. Not necessarily around here, all over the country, who are collecting corals. And then they share them for free, and they're all beautiful, right? Let's do that. Let's continue to, if I grab a coral here in West Virginia, bring it to Maryland, and then I share it with somebody who can then share it across the country, and it slowly moves, right? Eventually, I mean, I don't get it. What's up, Adrian? How are you, sir? I think the government isn't the answer. Yeah, I agree. Actually, and Captain Charisma points out that the government is not the answer. We have to police ourselves. We have to stop buying illegal corals, but I don't know how the hell to tell corals illegal. How do I do that? And then we got to stop supporting drug dealer model coral vendors. You just got to stop. The ocean's not that big of a place, man. Who said that? I mean, I agree. H2O glass box. It is a big ass place, but eventually we're going to screw it all up for everybody. Whatever. We got kids. The kids are going to have kids. Those kids are going to have kids. Eventually they're going to be pissed at us. These dumbass people screwed this up for us. Hi, Rob. Oh, yeah, Fireball. My bad. All right, so that's my rant. Does that make sense? Stop buying expensive corals. If you stop buying expensive corals, they won't be expensive anymore, and they'll get cheaper because these people are like, damn, I got all these corals and they're flaming butthole Mark de OG fire, and I can't sell them. Stop buying expensive corals. Nobody's going to stop buying expensive corals. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to collect cool corals on the cheap and then give them away. That's what I'm going to do. If I buy your corals, I'm going to give them away. So you got to be comfortable with that. There's a couple of people I'm looking at right now. I'm going to do it. All right. So, yeah, this Monty is off the hint. This is free, by the way. I don't know what this is. That is a legit pink. Actually, this coral's grown under $150 light, by the way. It is that beautiful under the NiCrew 100 watt. So this is a streak of green. This is bleeding. This color in here is actually bleeding and it's super cool. Wait, what am I missing? I'd love to learn what to look for from a veteran so I don't buy anything illegal and dangerous. Yeah, me too. There needs to be some sort of organization that's sanctioned. Well, I mean, that'll add money, but who cares if it's legal? I don't know. This is not Langsai. Langsai, I got green Langsai in the tank as well. It's actually grown right next to this, but this is a cool green streak on whatever the hell this is with some bleeding color. This is free. 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 Come get it. Propagation is biopiracy. Tell me what you mean by that, Jeremy. What does that mean? Propagation is biopiracy. I mean, the ocean gives us this stuff, and then we spend a shit ton of money on it. I don't get it. That's a slow burn Monty. Yeah, maybe. But it's a free-ass Monty here. What's a slow burn worth? Somebody tell me that. Wait, let's look. Slow burn Montipora. What's that worth? How come I don't see it? Jason Fox slow burn. You sure? I don't know what that goes for. Oh, $45. There you go. It's free. Look, you save $45. I like my color better. It's a little more gold. It's the shipping. That's bullshit. Farm Frags writes, it's the shipping, and that's total bullshit. That's what we'd like to tell everybody, and it makes inflation even higher. Total bullshit. Biopiracy is an American coral farm making money while the third world locals who live on the reef get cut off. I don't know how I feel about that. I understand that the developing countries, which I like to use instead of third world, need to get theirs too. But eventually it's like a company selling like one thing. One trick pony. This is all they got. eventually those developing countries are going to have to come up with a new revenue source, because eventually we're going to collect everything that we want, and then it's not going to be there anymore. Do I care about that? I don't know that I do. You got to be innovative, right? I don't know. That's hard. That one's a difficult one, because you're talking about, I don't know, it's like a government work program. It's like the B-1 bomber. Like a crap plane that we keep throwing money at to keep people working. I don't know. Then Clevin throws in a key point missed. These are live animals. Yes, sir. That's legit. That's a really good point. Farm Frags, who I don't normally agree with, collect it now. Climate change is happening. That I totally agree with, sir. You and I are on the same page today, and I like it. Innovation costs money. Yeah, but staying stale costs you more. H2O Glass Box says, mate, one day, stony coral is only going to exist in captivity. Totally possible. Our kids are going to be pissed. Wait, our kids' are going to be super pissed at us. Because what did we do? Nothing. We didn't give a shit. All right, so I don't know. In my utopian world, we grow corals in our tiny little simulations, in our wherever the hell. Oh, this was fun. In our wherever the hell we want to grow them, and we give them away. Like that confetti that Reef Club Design had, I want that. And I got to figure out how to get a piece of that, because I'd love to try to grow that. That'd be cool. But what I'd also like to do is share all the corals I have to make sure that when I screw up, Billy Sprout. I think Reef Builders is overly optimistic. A revenue stream for native farmers. U.S. capitalism fucked them over. Oops, I said it. I'll go ahead and show it since I said it. I would argue that U.S. capitalism will do that to everybody, to include U.S.ers. Dig this. Watch this. Let's take a break. Commercial break. Watch this car. You know what that is? That's gas pedal instead of brake pedal. That's what that is. I felt really bad. The lady was okay. She jacked up her damn Subaru. I went in there to get a COVID test, because one of my people who worked for me, he had COVID, so I had to go get a COVID. Coral banking is a must. Totally agree, John. This lady, I'm in there trying to get a COVID test, and they're like, no, dumbass, you got to go outside to the drive-thru. I was like, oh, my bad. So I go outside, but as I'm walking outside, I hear this big boom, and I was like, and nobody inside cares. It's weird. It was a big boom, too. I walk outside, and there's a hole in the building. I was like, aha, my car recorded that. I'm going to see what's up. Yeah, that's what that was. What are we supposed to do, Jeremy? We're supposed to sustainable mariculture and drink Fireball and only have one meal a day. Go figure. Yeah, that was she was okay. So we can talk about it a little bit. And then there's today I retired in 2008. Boom. Stratton. I like that light. I want. What's up, Rob? Yeah, I'm feeling a little trashy today, but I've got if you missed it, I've got a Maker's 46 as a backup plan and some water over here just in case. Man, you did make. I'm gonna wave at you. Look at you. People showing up over an IG. Tesla surveillance state. I am all for that Tesla surveillance state. Bring it. If everybody's watching, I'm down. Let's go. Well, we talked about the drug dealers. Oh, hey, here's some Clevin action. He's on here. Look at this. This is his new fancy. He could talk about this in chat over on YouTube. But, oh, here's the little baby one. I printed a little baby one. Look at this little sucker. Isn't that awesome? Clevin tried to knock like 30 minutes out of his print with refining it a little bit. This dude can make a nozzle. He knows what's up. He happens to be an engineer. So this thing. So this light is 30% more. It's actually, is it 30% more? It's 30% larger, right? Because that's the Sky. Gen 4, Sky, Stratton. It's a big ass light. That light is big. And it's actually very beautiful. What's up, John? IV live video not as good. I got you. What's Erbil? Where? Kurdish. ERBIL. Let's go. ERBIL. Oh, where's this? Oh, this is pretty. It's one of the stands, right? Oh, nice. Hi. Curtis Reaver, thanks for jumping on. What should I look up in your country? I want to learn. Tell me something. This is what I do. I rabbit hole this business. So that light is big. And it's very bright. And if my numbers are right, and my numbers may not be right, if my numbers were right, it was putting out 100. Yeah. I'm going to like that. It was putting out 100 par more than either one of those two suckers. With 100% all channels. So it costs 30% more. That damn light. If you could buy that light, that thing's expensive. And the Pro, I don't know why they call it the Pro, but whatever. The Stratton Pro, that's coming. 3 different sizes for that thing. Looking forward to seeing what's up with those when they finally make it to the States, if they make it to the States. But I like that light. It puts out pretty cool spectrum. I need to play with the spectrum. I need to use 2 different spectrometers to compare to see. Yeah, that's a bigger coverage ever. AK Reefs, I'm going to hang that over the 24 like I do all other lights, and I bet that thing does a better job than any other light I've hung over that, except for maybe bars. If I put some bars together, maybe that'll be cool. How's the power cord on the Stratton? I mean, it's got a big ass power cord hanging off the thing. You see it up there. Oh, maybe. Oh, IGers don't. Please hold. See it? See it sticking out of the top of that thing? I mean, it's like all other cords. It's sort of silvery white. So it's not like all others. If you can buy. Yeah, totally. It is it's not a light for everybody, I can tell you that. It's expensive, and it's nice, and it's hard to find, and it's hard to buy. So there's that. I will, like I said, I'll hang it over my standard test fixture, if you will, and I'll take par readings, and I'll bet that thing has better coverage, better spread than any other fixture light out there. So we'll see. Power cord is clear. Power cord is, it's clear white, right? It's clear silvery. I had a deal on 2 Stratton, but I bought G5 Blue because everybody only talked about Ecotech, and you and you make me feel bad now. Well, you know what? It'll be interesting to see how that thing works out. I must have missed it. What's the tag on that light? What's the price on that light? You can't even buy the thing. What is it? Like $1,200? I don't know. Let's look. Is that what you mean by tag? $1,200. 30% more than the Sky. How does it compare to the Mitras? It's way bigger than the Mitras. The Mitras compares to a Gen 4 XR30 or the Sky. This thing's, I mean, this is I don't think this light's in the same class. Although it is 200 watts. I haven't put it on a kilowatt to see what it's actually pulling with all sliders up. Power supply is 200 watts. Par was higher, but again, that's prelim data. I don't know that this is legit. I got to figure out why that data was so much better, but yeah, $1,200 light for that if you could buy it, but nobody has it in stock, right? If you go here, oh wait, maybe they have it. Maybe. I don't want to find out more. Suck it. Yeah, so maybe you can buy it, maybe you can't. Don't know. Looks like it's in stock. What I don't know is what that light that appears to be 30% larger, what that gives you, right? So does that give you the opportunity to buy less? $1,450 Canadian last year. Yeah, yikes indeed. Luxtium, agreed. Sorry, I must have. Yeah, I got that. Have you ever tested Philips Coral Care? Nope. I haven't. BRS did a good job of testing the Coral Care Gen 2s. I would just use BRS's data. Yeah, 7206 ain't cheap. It's less expensive than, isn't it? Let's see. Is the 7206 less than the Sky? Because it does the same thing. And it actually has UV instead of a bullshit UV slider. So 879, 880, right? Yo, if I'm signed in, don't show me this. 880. And then Sky. Nope. There it is. 870. I wonder how many people actually bought the Sky. Have I connected, Phil asks, have I connected the ATI to the internet? No, it's not my light. So all I did was use the built-in hotspot, connected, and that worked out really well. Phil, you're suggesting that it's difficult to connect the ATI to my Wi-Fi? I wonder if I could do maybe I can do a reset. I didn't have a problem connecting to the hotspot. $950 US. Ooh, see? That's what sucks. The Stratton's cheaper overseas. Of course it is. You need to get your German and your French brothers and sisters to mail it to you. And then you Venmo in some money. That's probably not legal. Is that like this? I don't know. I can't tell. Reflex Squirrels. Hello, sir. How are you? But yeah, I'm going to run that thing through the paces. I'm going to see what's up. I want to capture each of the sliders, see what their spectrum is. I was bummed. There's a UV slider, but it's like 405 nanometers. It's violet. Are the LED diodes modular? Not that I can tell. It doesn't look that way. Does it come with its own hanging kit? There was one in a box. So I have to assume yes. Know anything about the Uno V2? Wait. How do I see that? Can I see that? I can't see that here, can I? Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the Uno V2. What I know is... Actually, can we go? Let's see. Chip shortage, working on some ICs, figuring some business out. Right? So, yeah, the Uno V2 is in progress. Aqua Splendor, hey. The control, the spectrum intensity. The controls are easy. It was all web-based. I still think the Sky is the easiest light ever to set up. Like, it is super dumbed down. They make it super easy. But that thing. What's up, Joey? Screw rap. Did I miss? Did I miss a T? You didn't miss a T? No, we were talking about people in, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about people not importing, but smuggling, being drug dealers, smuggling in their corals. I'm looking forward to whatever Refi does, because I think Refi is in a position to be a badass in the industry. I think you got Refi, you got Luxium, you've got Mahina corals. They're all making lights that will absolutely challenge the big names. I don't know. We dumped it, Joey. What do you mean we dumped it? We didn't. We didn't dump the tea. Like the Boston Tea Party? Like that? I think I want to see more. Wait, are those boys on? I want to see more homegrown business. Oh, there's me. Should we watch these guys?
Yes, mass.
Well, the problem is it doesn't make it. It doesn't make it a business that.
Can you hear that? It looks like you can.
Business. I tried to link to your link there, and it wasn't coming through. So I don't know if your link got jacked or something. But you can check it out on your side. And
those guys are fun. Oh yeah, it looks like you could hear that. That's cool. I'll have to show that one day. No, Russell Adams, Franks and Beans did not drop the vid. That was due on the 12th. Loud and clear. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Joey. Joey, you're... Did it go away? Oh, no, there it is. Joey, you're a sassy one. What else we got to talk about? That's it. That's all I got. We got people smuggling. Oh, I'm going to... You know what I need to do? Because there was a couple posts. I wish I could bring that up. What did Vince ask? Did I miss something good? All right, I got it. Two things. Let's talk about two things before I quit. I saw a couple of videos recently talking about or showing the pulse width modulation of various lights. How that seems to be a thing or isn't a thing. Actually, it was a very it was a very negative comment suggesting that the real UV, right? Because I talk about that. There's lights with UV, there's lights without. I gotta be paying attention to Joey here. It was annoying. I was unknowingly part of one a long time ago. I kept getting sent illegal animals and didn't know they were pig-nosed turtles. Such a rebel. The king of DIY, Joey, is such a rebel. When in fact it's just legit ignorance on the part of the person who posted that stuff. Like, they have no idea what they're talking about. A lot of our lights blink. That's Stratton. At $1,200 is a blinking fool if you let it go. What am I using on my own tank? Curtis Reefer asks. I'm currently using this one. Wait, did I have it on here? Where did I talk about it? I've got that. Wait, does it show here? No, it's not this one. Sorry. I'm fumbling my way through. Where did I talk about that light? Oh, it's this one. I'm using the Nicrew 100 over my current tank right now. I did have a Gen 4 XR30. Then I had the Sky. And then I put the Nicrew over it because I pulled the tank away from the wall because I'm renovating the basement. How does Strattons compare to the Coral Care? Strattons are bigger. Have you had your hands on the Coral Care? I have not, but use BRS's data for the Coral Care. So I'll capture spread data with this, spread and par or whatever with this thing, and we'll go from there. Use BRS's Coral Care data because I think that's pretty good. But yeah, Curtis Reefer right now I'm using. I have several lights I could use. I got several Radions. I could use the Sky. But they all kind of look the same. And then the Nicrew 100, which does a really good job over a 45-gallon tank. Plus, it's cheap. It's a $150 light. How do you like the Stratton? I think the Stratton's kind of cool. It's huge. It's big. It's bigger than I expected. Whatever happened to the craze of those holes you drill in the ceiling to use those reflective lights over... those are those big ass lights. Who's got those? Fan does, right? Tidal Gardens have those things. Western PA's overcast as hell. Oh, solar tubes? Yeah, those things. Those are kind of cool. I had a tube. Producer Reef, bring it back. Bring back your comment. I had one of those tubes in my house in Tehachapi, California. And I kept trying to turn off the damn light, and it was a tube. That's how dumb I am. I like that Joey's showing more salt lately. I think that's cool. He's got lots to share. That's a crazy mofo. But he's got some stuff to share, and I like it. Oh my god, in my stand, that Moki built for the 40-gallon breeder is totally a Joey stand. Don't tell him. Oh my god. That's all I got. What do you want to talk about? Anybody want to call in? Because you can if you want. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try. We got you mic'd up. I think I got you on... Oh yeah, that's working. Yeah, that's all I got. I got some Air Force. Bring your DIY squad over to the salty side. Do you have the data on the 150 Nicrew or just 100? Just 100, Vince. That's the only one I bought. When are you going to upgrade to a 60-gallon breeder? That's my LOL sound. So I've got a 93 out back that has water in it right now. What's up, Zach? The 93 has water in it. It's holding water. It's moving water. It's cool. Everything's waiting on actually, the phone's here, so I can't show it. How do you show a picture? What's his face? Greg does that. How the hell you do that? Look. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look, I don't make chairs out of my salt and act like a king and a queen sitting next to me. What? But I do use my salt to hold down my tile floor while I am... how do I make that go away? Stop sharing. I do I do use my HW Marine to hold down my tile floor while I'm putting that in. So what I got to do is I got to finish the tile. Quit my job on Thursday. Took Friday off. Did some stuff over the weekend. Right? Went up to Pennsylvania, came back. How long does AliExpress 160 watt LED popular 160? What's the hell? I don't know the 160 watt. I don't know what that is. Popular grow. Yeah, and then I use my salts to hold down my tile while I do tile floor. Once the tile floor is done. Look, I don't like the stupid stand that the 93 has. I need to lift that up a little bit. I'm a tall dude. Craft balls are gone. Fireball's gone. I'm gonna have to bust out some makers. I think I've probably had enough. Aqua Splendor says, yo, you know, if you got free time, those DM Bible messages. Dude, I owe you messages. I apologize. I'll get you caught up. Yeah, so that's what I'm using my salt for. Putting down tile. Once the tile's done, I can bring the new tank in. Once I get the new tank in, then I can get that thing set up, get it connected to the other tanks in the closet, get it circulating some of that water, get some of the media thrown in there, whatever. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. How I'm going to transfer from the 45 into the 93, but whatever. I'll figure that out when the time comes. 5'4" is not tall. I gotta raise that stand up. I need to build me a big old Joey stand, but with some like marine plywood so it looks nice. To hold the 93. That's what I think I need to do. Because it's just too, like, I can reach it. I got this. I'm good. I can get down in there. I can reach the bottom of 93 just fine. But yeah, 30 by 30 by 24. I just need to, can't be free lighting. What's free lighting? Oh, light tubes. I just need to lift it up a little higher because I don't always want to be looking down. I want the thing up. I'd like the top of the glass, like I'm talking like Joey. I said like too many times. I'd like to see the top of the tank to be almost eye level with me. I don't know. That's probably stupid. What do normal people do? What do people do? You retired as... No, I retired as master. Yeah, senior would have been one more below and then one up top. This is master, Phil. I had had enough, and it was time to go. What's up, Bigfoot? Huh? That's it. That's all I got. I only spent an hour. Oh, hey. So this is fun. Something worth checking out. If you had never built a light or thought about building a light or done anything that kind of whatever, you can... So here. You can build a Stratton. They didn't have any 430, but they had some 405 of that. And then they had a whole bunch of D's. And then they got... they didn't have any 430 in that light, which was super weird. And then they did some of this, and you could build your own, whatever. You can click through this Spectra app, web app, and then kind of half sort of build your own light and see how it looks. Go play with that. Go see what that looks like. This app is totally fun to play with. Who talked about the ATI Stratton Pro future version? Can't find the info. It was all over the internet. I don't know if it was announced at RAP Orlando, but there's some info. Eye level viewing. Yeah, see? I want eye level. I don't want to look down. Because the 93 is too low, so I got to figure that out. This is a cool website. And then you can do a little green, because you got to come down here, and you got to a little bit of rush. And you can damn near. You can add a little bit of that. No, that's too much. You can do a little bit of this. Now it starts looking like a Stratton. Are you going to Rap New York? I am not. I'm having a hard time with Rap because I don't want a reef-to-reef lanyard hanging around my neck. So, and I mentioned that up there earlier. I got something better to do. I got a little birthday party to go to that weekend. You got to come down here to some 660 because they like adding that red, right? Photo red. You got to give them that boost. Get a little bit of that. Not that. You could sort of do that. None of these. That looks like crap. But yeah. See this? You ain't nailed this. This is interesting. Part of this app is helping you determine if you have nailed some of these fluorescent proteins. So you got to add a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, until you find where those fluorescent proteins have been. You got to get rid of those exclamation marks. But whatever. Play with this app. Come to Magna. Me and Rob will treat you. You know what? I would totally... Milwaukee would be... That's where it is, right? Milwaukee would be badass. I think that'd be a lot of fun. All right. I think I'm going to bail. I got nothing else. It's going well. Colin Feinberg. Thank you. I shall wave at you. I think I'm going to jump. I think I'm going to go soak in a hot tub. I'm an old man. What the fuck? Oh, they're a lanyard sponsored. Well, I mean, every lanyard from Pleaapalooza is freaking Reef to Reef. Every single one. Yeah, not my thing. I have a hard time with rap. I really do. I did it once. I had a good time. Just got an Alcatronic today. Have you tried it before? No, but I know those who have the Alcatronic, and they do a really good job. Yeah, I'm not about that rap life. I'd like to go to something else. If I want to spend my $25, I want to get speakers. I don't need a damn raffle and vendor rub and tug. I want to go and I'm going to learn something. So there's that. Which part's gross? What I missed, Billy? Well, there it is. Bring a box of black yen lanyards and hand them. I would bring out something stupid. I'd figure out different lanyards to hand out. That's what I would do. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Hit me some likes. I don't normally ask, but I appreciate when you do. You got this little action right here. Oh, that doesn't work at all, does it? Oh, there it is. Have I tested the Orphic icon? No, I haven't. If you went, I was going to include you in a giveaway, Mastermind. I would. Chris, if I was going to rap, well, let's talk about Rap 23. Let's go ahead and let's talk about Rap 23, because maybe I could show up with my own lanyard. Humble Fish lanyards. See, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. This app is called, can you see it? You can still see it. It's called Spectra. So it's, here, I'll copy it. Rob, does this help? Let me know if you can't see that. Humble Fish lanyards at Rap New York 2023, and we turn it into a Pleaapalooza. Does that sound like more fun? Hannah Magnesium checker. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I checked magnesium. Maybe I should. I kind of only check magnesium when I check when I do an ICP. Yeah, Rob, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Womp womp. New job. All right, y'all. I think I'm jumping. Don't smuggle corals. Don't be a drug dealer. Don't be an a-hole. Come up with cool things in your dusty basement. Go build. I'm gonna go with Home Fish shirt. Do it. Go build cool things in your garage. Challenge the establishment. Challenge those. Oh, there was another thing. It wasn't just the blinking lights. It was also you gotta challenge the lapdogs. I've decided to call anybody who is just straight up butthole licking. We're gonna call them lapdogs. So if there were two things. There was talk about the Mitras blinking, but that is solely dependent upon the phone you're using at the time. And then there was also talk about the new GHL Maxi, that it's a 3-roller. There's only a couple ways you could do a 3-roller in a peristaltic, and it's either round or it's a triangle. The new Maxi is a triangle, just like the non-Wi-Fi installed Ecotech Versa that you can't access when you're not home, but you can with a Maxi. Not butt sniffers, butthole sniffers, or lapdogs. Just know what you're talking about. They're using these things as a negative, but they really don't know because they're lapdogs. So there's that. All right, y'all. Humble Fish t-shirt. See, I like that. Humble Fish make a shirt? I got to check on that. Y'all have a good night. John Curry, I want to catch up with you. I want to I want to spread some coral. I want to share some business and see what's going on. Share coral. Give it to your friends. Give it around. Give it to the people who come to your house and pick up corals. Don't charge. Bring down coral prices. You can only do that by sharing. I know. Drug dealers are going to make it spendy, but whatever. Am I the only one that wants people to give away corals? Maybe I'm the only one. Tell me. I'll wait here. I really wish coral were free, or really close to free. Ship you a pavona. See, there's one. I wish corals were free, or more people share corals. Ultimately, if people stop buying expensive corals, there wouldn't be expensive corals, which would lead to less people stealing corals from the reef, right? It would lead to less of trafficking corals. It would lead to less smuggling. It would lead to less douchebaggery. That was the old school way. I agree. All right. I dig it. All right. I'm going to go drink some water and maybe have a snack. Y'all were cool for hanging out. Thanks for making this happen. Always feel free to call in. I don't think I missed anybody, but please feel free to do so. I think I got you mic'd up. Actually, somebody call me real quick. And let's see if this works. I got you mic'd up, so I should be able to hear you. Wait here. Come on, call me. I think you need to see. I like that John Curry. Give him away all the time. What's up, Lauren? Later. Have a good Monday. From the future. All right, nobody's calling. All right, I'm bailing. Thanks, y'all. Happy reefing. Be kind to everybody. Thanks. Let me figure out how to turn off 2 streams at once. Sweet baby Jesus. I don't know how to do this. Clevin, call me. Come on, Double DJ. Get over in the hill. For a 60-gallon cube, 25, 25, 20, what would your light choice be for mixed reef? I mean, I'd buy some bars. I'm all about that bar life right now. Ooh. Oh, we got 2 people. Clevin. Double DJ. Does this work? Let's see if this works. Huh. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I can hear you. Everybody can hear you. I got you mic'd. You're good. Hey, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, fun. Hey, everybody.
Oh, hey.
Guys with accents. This is cool. I have no idea what I'm really doing.
I mean, what do you got growing behind you?
Plants. I just heard a comment say that plant sales are off the hinges. Maybe I can make money off my plant sales.
No. You got to smuggle them. You got to be a plant drug dealer.
That's the thing now. Smuggling all things. Plants, coral, meat.
Oh, wait. Don't forget humans.
Oh, yeah. That's a bit out of my league, I think.
Don't tell the foreign Canadian guy that you're going to smuggle humans, though, because...
Oh, that's too much.
Clevin, hit us with your radio voice.
Hello and welcome.
What are you making? What are you playing with? Oh, what do you got? You got giveaways? How'd that go? Tell me about your giveaways. Were people happy?
Oh, yeah. Rob was there. We're giving it away. Everyone liked it. I gave pretty much every sample of 3D printing and every design that we made. Rob made Vector 5 stands with funnel. I was given the frag lockers, nozzles. We were given, it was probably a good few $1,000s worth of stuff if I really tried to sell anything. Man, that's awesome. Yeah. It was fun. Just gave people something just for talking to us.
That's super cool. I wonder if YouTube can hear this. Aqua Splendor said no.
Oh, bloody.
No, you're there. I think you're there. I just got 2 mics on this.
I can hear everybody. I don't know if that matters.
And you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, this is a little sketch, but it's working. I can't show it, but I got this mic and I got the old red mic that I used to have aimed at my phone. See, that's what I need to be doing. Your magical juice, your gold, your green, all that business. I need to be doing that, or I just need to be buying it from somebody.
So I'm doing the juice, but I'm setting up this new, deal here where I moved a bunch of books, and I'm gonna do 3 species of copiapods here below. And let me see if I can get a light on here. This might help a little bit. It's empty, but and then down here, even lower, I'm going to do baby brine shrimp production and a little, more production than I'm doing now. I just have a little, like the BRS, like that little
The round one
thing that's got the
Yep.
which works well.
Totally.
But I want to do more than that can produce in a day. It's just kind of a headache if you want to do as much as I want to do. So I want to do the more bottle upside down thing with the air coming in from the bottom type thing. I'm going to build a little something.
Okay. Rob writes, "Yo, home slice." And I'm not sure which home slice he's speaking of.
I don't know. I'm in Wisconsin, so if it's Wisconsin home slice, that might be me.
Or his rap home slice.
Right. Right. The guy that, the 3D printing engineer home slice. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm setting up for.
What are you making?
The frag shipper's going to put them in for the giveaway. So.
All right. Yeah, I dig the frag shippers.
Yeah, so I'm going to print a few of those because I'm leaving to Japan on around the 20th, so I got to get this all done before I go. I'm going for 4 weeks, so that way she can have everything before.
Okay. I thought you weren't going. Now you're going?
Business trip.
I got you.
I'm not kidding.
Joey, the king of DIY, says that's a meth lab. I don't see a meth. I don't see one.
Who, mine or Clevin's?
I'm not sure. And given Joey, he's probably seeing double anyway, so I have no idea.
I mean, I suppose with the low lighting and the blue and the greens and the pinks, I mean, it does look a little wild here.
It's fancy. I need to be doing that. I got a clam that's looking at me like, yo, I need some double DJU juice.
Yeah, well, you could do it yourself easily. I mean,
I know.
This stuff isn't rocket science. Or there's plenty of good people making it that probably give it to you in your local area.
Yeah, that's actually... Go ahead,
share
sorry.
It more, but my issue is I just don't like the whole shipping idea.
Okay.
So, but I mean, if people are interested and want to take a gamble on, say, hey, like, ship me some and I'll pay whatever shipping is. Like, I'm not opposed to that. I just don't like providing something I can't necessarily guarantee because of the shipping.
Rob says that Anthony is a cheese slice. Roger that. And then I agree that you shouldn't have to ship. You should just teach. How many different species you growing?
Well, now 3. Before, for the longest time, it was 2, Nanochloropsis and Tetraselmis, and just recently, Isocrisis. As of a couple days ago, I just started it, and you already saw the first round crashed. I'm on round 2, so we'll see how it looks tomorrow. I mean, it still looks kind of golden, but it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. So.
That's super cool.
But yeah, it's I don't know. It's good stuff. I believe in it. I believe in the microbiome of our reef tanks. I don't think that gets talked about enough. I think it's super important. Phytoplankton, copepods, live feed, brine shrimp. You build your tank on that, and I think you're guaranteed for a lot more success. I mean, we need equipment, of course. These things play a big part, but I just think we forget about the ecosystem we're trying to keep, and then the ecosystem that we can produce, put back in there to create a stable, healthy environment.
Yeah, agreed. And I
X-ray
think
film.
I think Clevin's got something to say about that too. How do you
Yeah.
tell me how you cycle a tank?
Yeah, usually once I get the initial cycle going, the first thing I do is another secondary cycles. I only put in pods. So I build from basically, as you said, I build the lower spectrum of the food chain and make sure that my pods, everything happy, that I get all these base level food chain going first and very healthy. Focus on my pods, get the pods going. Once that's sustained, the pods seem to eat everything that the tank throws at it. And once I get a very healthy pod population going, that's when I'll start adding fish rather than. And from there, every now and then I'll throw in a bag just in case. I guess the gene pool is a little bit low. I sometimes put an extra or some extra mix of pods, five speed, throw them in. I haven't been. I used to do phyto. I used to grow what you were doing, but I don't have time really to focus on it and drain it and put it through. I was only doing it when I was doing rotifers to sustain the rotifers, which was more of a pain. And it was so much of a pain that I automated it, so I didn't have to do anything. Because you have to drain it every day, you have to be on it, you have to be there, make sure everything's pristine.
So
Yeah,
Aquas.
I think rotifers are more involved.
Yeah, and I actually weaned them off to not have the live phytoplankton, so I got from Breed Mariculture, I bought this frozen one you freeze, and I weaned them off that, so they started eating, the rotifers would eat that, and I ended up getting a lot better return on the viable eggs. Like that would hatch rate that I was very good for 5. They end up getting 3% metamorphosis much better. So those who didn't know, about 10 years or 8 years ago, I was doing a lot of designer clowns, and yeah, that's getting very upset at me because I'm giving them away.
Yeah, people get upset when you give things away. It cuts into their profits.
Yeah,
that's why they preach so hard not to give it away.
That's right.
Yes.
How do you tell? How do you tell that you have the right genus of phyto? Contamination is easy.
Yeah. Well, in truth, that's another part of my I don't want to get into selling, at least at this point. I need to invest in a microscope, honestly. That's been my last, I guess, key to this whole thing. I often wonder, am I really culturing nano still, tetra still? Because I haven't checked myself. I mean, all of the phyto that I make, I use myself. So it's kind of like I'm going off of my starter cultures this last round. After I came back from my vacation, where from Florida Aqua Farms, they were the microalgae discs. So it was a phytoplankton that was strained out into like a gelatin disc. And so I started from those cells. And so I'm pretty much going off of hoping that my procedure and everything I do to keep things clean and separate continues to keep that strain as it should be.
Okay.
But the next thing from Amazon will likely be a microscope because it's still in my head. Like every time I'm like, is this really the real thing? But
Interesting. It's something I haven't played with at all. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's there's images and it's just microscopic images. Each cell has a different profile, shape, size.
Okay.
Nanochloropsis doesn't have a flagellate and it's not mobile, it's just free floating.
Okay.
Tetrasomus does have a flagellate and it can move, and it's actually like huge compared to Nanochloropsis. And Isochrysis also has a flagellate. I'm still learning about that species just because I just started culturing it, but it's kind of a mid-range size particle compared to Nano or Tetra. And also some of my research is finding that it's a better feed for maybe if you're going to culture copepods. I guess Nanochloropsis can be a harder shell.
Okay.
It's harder for them to eat and break down sometimes. So I don't know. I open books and I start reading, and before you know it, I'm that deep. And next thing you know, I got a shelf full of phytoplankton copepods, and who knows what else going on.
Gotcha. There it is. All right. This turned into this turned into whatever. This turned into phytorama, and I like it. And I don't know anything about it, so I need to go learn. What's a good way to go learn?
I bought a microscope for that purpose, and with the rotifers, because I wasn't sure if the specks of dust floating weren't specks of dust, so I had to check because I didn't know if it was live or not. It wasn't sure. So when I was first getting the microscope, I started looking and making sure that they were actually
Right.
And you could also keep it with Fido and everything to make sure it's full and healthy for the fry.
It's another rabbit hole.
And checking density too. That's another thing. That I'm just using it's called a sea cheese stick. I know I've showed some people this. It's got some measurements like millimeters or whatever, and there's a card that came with that from Florida Aqua Farms. It gives you a rough estimate on the density of the amount of cells per milliliter.
Is it visual, like turbidity, like you're checking? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, there's let's see if I can get this thing. So on the bottom here, there's a white dot.
Yep.
And a black ring.
Yep.
And so that goes down into the lighted phytoplankton, and then on the side there's the measurement numbers. Mm-hmm. And so when that white dot completely disappears, that's your density measurement, approximately, of course. And then there's a card that came with it that Florida Aqua Farms must have, produced, like had a kind of base level to get those measurements that you compare it to. And so that gives you approximate cell density. But if I had a microscope and a hemo something, Clem, you probably know the fancy terms for that. I could get an actual like cell count, more precise. But for my workings, this fits well. But if I were to sell, I don't know. I think those things are important to provide to customers. If you're going to sell them a product, let them know that it's dense and that you actually did the work to find it's dense, that it's the actual strain that you say it is. So
that makes sense. And then Rob offers, watch our damn video.
True. Rob's right on. Watch that damn video, he says.
So there's that. All right, I'm going to, it's almost 9. I'm going to bail. I appreciate you jumping on, helping me prove that the audio part still works. So that's cool. And then plus I did a little learning. So thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. This was fun, like a radio show. Just call in.
All the time. Yeah. Anybody's welcome. Come on. All right, y'all. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Care. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. So for reals, now I'm going to sign off. Thank you for jumping on.
How do I end it?
I don't know. There's a button somewhere. Nope. You're still there. All right. So that was cool. We're going to figure out how to do this better next time around. It's funny. Why is he still there? He's almost there. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Whatever. I'm out. Have a good night. Happy reefing. Be kind, everybody. Thanks. Let's see if I know how to turn this off. You think I know how? All right. Later.